guys, what's going on? My name is Louis, and God bless every single one of you. Today is February 8th, 2024, and welcome to the Grand Supreme News Channel. Alright guys, so we have some urgent information coming out. If you can, please share this video. And it says here, the White House tells Americans not to believe anything Vlad says in Tucker interview, and says that Americans support the yellow and blue aid. At the same time, look at this. The Bear Capital literally on fire at the time when Vlad interview with, you know who, is being watched. Alright guys, before I start, give this video a big thumbs up. Share this video with your friends, families, and loved ones. I appreciate the love and support. And for those of you that want to contribute to the channel, once again, the PayPal link and the Patreon link is in the description box. Also guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Sunday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. And for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, Luis Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. Guys, I just posted a video not too long ago. Notifications were not sent out. But there was another event. There was a pipeline in the Bear Country was also impacted. There was a lot of FIRE going on. So this here is another one. So I believe what's going on here is that the Bear is being under ATTACK. Now the Sleeping Giant knows that today, again, Tucker dropped that video, and I seen the very beginning. I'm thinking about doing a live stream tonight on Grand Supreme News. And guys, this interview so far is looking pretty good. At the beginning, he's talking about the history, right? And he put Tucker in his place. He's like, man, you're going to do the talk show or you're going to interview me? So it's guys, it's very powerful. We're gonna talk more about that. But ever since that video was dropped at 6 p.m., this happened. We're gonna talk about this over Grand Supreme News. All right, so there's gonna be a part 2 to this, but we're gonna talk more about this one here, guys. All right, so the Sleeping Giant are telling us, those in the spotlight, not to believe Vlad. Don't believe him. Alright, please share this video. Check out my other video. All the links will be in the comments box, guys. Make sure you hit that notification bell. When you click the notification bell, make sure you click all. Because sometimes the platform is really notorious. They remove the all and put you like, again, not receiving. So again, make sure you double check that bell. So it says here, the WH has told the Sleeping Giant citizen to not believe anything the Bear leader says during his highly anticipated interview with Tucker. Once again, Tucker 54 announced that he will be interviewing the Bear leader earlier this week, with the interview set to go live tonight on X at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 11 p.m. London. Now, the former, you know who has been a vocal opponent of the Sleeping Giant military aid for the yellow and blue, made the announcement after he was spotted leaving the cave. Again, follow me with these words here, guys. It says here, during the WH daily briefing on Thursday, communication coordinator Mr. John told reporters that Sleeping Giants shouldn't believe anything. You shouldn't believe anything in that video or what the Bear leader got to say. All right, don't believe it. Don't believe it. Do not believe anything he says. Man. Guys, and there's been a lot of stuff happening in the Bear. Mr. John said, anybody that watches that interview, you need to make sure to remember that you are listening to the Bear. You shouldn't take at face value anything he says, anything he has to say. So it says here, Mr. John also added, the sleeping giant people know well who is at fault here. And I think they know that there was no ground whatsoever for the invades 2 years ago. I remember back in 2020, the beautiful love letters came at midnight, and the 46 became victorious. I have a little problem with love letters, if you guys know what I mean. Again, I'm using metaphor here. So when I see someone getting all those love letters, I don't see that person being legit. So whatever decision he's making right now, again, I just don't recognize it. Because, again, he was not supposed to be in that spotlight. You guys know who he is, the 4-6. So I do believe that the 4-6 is at fault with the stuff going on. But, again, they want to point and blame it on the bear leader. The bear leader invaded a neighboring land without provocation. The yellow and blue wasn't a threat to anybody. Yeah, but the sleeping giant is all over the world. So, yeah, I wouldn't say much. I wouldn't say much. The sleeping giant people understand that. The sleeping giant people understand what the yellow and blue is fighting for. I'm still trying to figure out. It's been 2 years and I'm still trying to figure out. Here's the thing. The sleeping giant is in SYRIA. They're not supposed to be there. The sleeping giant has invaded 80-something lands since WW2. Remember that? I mean, it's in the history books. It's in the history books. I'm not making stuff up. I mean, they got the history books. You could go to the library, read the books. I mean, everything is all there. So, again, you know, Sleeping Giant is acting like the bear is the bad one, but Sleeping Giant, look at yourself in the mirror. All they're asking for is our help. They're not asking for boots. I remember Mr. Z say we want your young ones. I remember him saying that. I don't think the sleeping giant people are going to be swayed by one interview. He also said we are convinced that there's strong bipartisan support on the Hill for supporting the yellow and blue. Once again, the leader believes that support for the yellow and blue is critical, particularly right now as the bear continues to try to hit their industrial base. He's confident that the leadership is solidly support of the yellow and blue. How they are going to be impacted by a television interview, I couldn't begin to guess. Mr. Tucker said that the interview would air unedited on his website and on X, making him the first sleeping giant to interview the bear leader since the bear invaded the yellow and blue. I mean, it's only a little tiny interview video. I mean, it seems like those in the spotlight, they're kind of spooked. They're very, very spooked right now. Once again, so the Mr. Tucker, I believe, said 2 years into the biblical WAR that's reshaping the entire world, most sleeping giants are not informed. They have no idea, no real idea what's happening in this region, but they should know. They're paying for much of it. They are paying much of it. They are paying much of it. You know, that TAX that we put into? Yeah. Sleeping giant do have every single right to know. But those in the spotlight, Mr. Burns, the 4-6, and others, they want to. The sleeping giant have a right to know. Yeah. So once again, he went on to call the world's English language, NEWS, corrupt, claiming they lied to their readers and viewers, and that is his duty to inform many. Once again, Mr. Tucker repeated that the unconfirmed claim that the 4-6 illegally sprung again, and I'm gonna skip a lot of this stuff here, guys. We did talk about this. So I'm just gonna skip all this here. I'm gonna share this link in my Twitter page. Follow me on Twitter. The Twitter link will be in the comments box. Once again, you have Mr. Tucker access to the bear leader is a huge contrast with restraint on other journalists in the bear, where two sleeping giant citizens, you have these two, are currently behind BARS. Now, his show on NEWS was also regularly criticized during its time on air for reiterating the Bear Gov talking points. All right. I'm going to skip that one too there, guys. Okay, so once again, you have Mr. Tucker also kept his cards close to the chest on Monday after the Bear media showed pictures of him at several spots around the Bear Capital. It is beautiful, he said, of the Bear Capital in an interview aired by this newspaper. I just wanted to see it because, I have read so much about it, but I have never seen it before. When asked if he was in the Bear Capital to interview the Bear leader, he said, well, we'll see, and smiled. The one time NEWS host, 54 years old, reportedly arrived in the Capitol on February 1st and was spotted at a Spartacus performance in that theater. All right, so again, that's where we are right now. This link will be in my Twitter page, but we're going to talk more about the situation happening right now in the Bear land. They are seeing massive FIRE. We're going to talk about that over Grand Supreme News. I'm going to show the videos. I'm going to show everything. I do believe the Bear is under ATTACK. Once they drop that 6 p.m., all of a sudden the Bear is seeing it. So I do believe it's a message that they are sending to the Bear. Now, what's going to happen to Tucker? Is he going to get a message? Well, they are thinking about, when I say they, certain lands are thinking about slapping sanctions on him. Ooh. Wow. Man, they're thinking about slapping him with sanks. Ooh. Man. That's where we at right now, guys. I mean, he's just doing his job, right? I mean, he's out there giving, all those interviews. I mean, that's his job, right? There's a limit. Once you pass that line, again, you're stepping into the belly of the beast. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please share this video. For those of you that want to give a life to Christ, you can email me. My email is in the description box. Me and my wife are here to help many and to lead many to the righteous path, and that's the path of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, Louis Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Sunday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put your faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for he's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father but through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.